Magic Unicorn of ONPASSIVE. Thank God it's Friday. Hey, were you at the corporate meeting yesterday with Mr. Ashmi Farah? Oh my gosh. Wow. Anyway, here's Marty. He's going to update the best he can. Now, subscribe and ring the bell. Yes. Wow. Hey, everybody. First, let's make sure everybody can hear me. So give me a yes, we can. Engineer Mike, hello, Marty. Yes, good morning. Hello, yes. Beautiful. Thank you all. Okay, so let's get started a little bit. I want to first I'll do a few shout outs and then I want to get started because if you saw yesterday and you weren't blown away, maybe you need to get something checked. Anyway, Frida Botchway, hello. Tim Dillon. Nuez Passive, Myra. Omariusia Gensiba. Raphael St. Germain is in the house. Hello, buddy. Faith Mitchell. Welcome. Steve Ropp. Barbara Ann Johnson. Hello, Barbara. I'm glad you can make it. Tim, the Dillon, a.k.a. Captain Kirk, is in the house. Wanda Cooper, hello. Patricia Tan is here. I want to thank Anthony Obeats for the super sticker. I didn't even say anything yet. Thank you. Polly Cherry is here. Welcome. Brenda McIntyre. Yin Yang 44.4. Hello. Gemma. Don Parker, my friend, is here. Lily Lane, the elegant Lily Lane, is here. Mamadou, the working maniac, is here. Patty Carpenter, how you doing? Jane Helms, the wonderful Jane Helms. Lois White. Anyway, where do I start? Now, I'm sure some of you, or hopefully all of you, watch Red's Live. Let me just give you a little feedback from me. I have, as you know, most of you know, my story. I worked online this is my 18th year, full time. I've done and seen everything. I would tell you it was the good, the bad, and the ugly, but it was all ugly until I got into ONPASSIVE. It was all ugly, without a doubt. And mainly for the reasons I've always said, you get in a business, you expect even playing field, you expect, fairness, you expect not to be taken advantage of, and all those things just didn't turn out. And I thought maybe in the beginning, it was just me, right? Trying to teach an old dog new tricks. I was 42 years old at the time. But as time went on, and I went to different businesses because they either folded or I couldn't afford to stay in them. I realized that it's not an even playing field and that you have to have some type of skills. Like it or don't like it, it's just the way it was. And I started to learn how to market and all that. But during this time, you're spending money, right? I mean, you have to spend money to learn anything. You have to spend money to test it. You have to spend money in a business that buying stuff that most of the time you don't even like, trying to talk people into something that they're not let go because they like you, but in your heart, maybe it's not the right thing. It hurt me bad, personally, emotionally, it hurt me. And Delisa Christie, thank you for the super sticker. I'm humbled, and thank you very much. I mean that. Dave Angelic is a new member, it says. Dave, You've been here forever. I wonder why it says that. Anyway, so engineer Mike, thank you, buddy. Mike's a working guy too, big time. Thank you very much. So, like you know, going on 4 years ago, the end of February, beginning of March, I stumbled upon ONPASSIVE. I don't think it was an accident, but in fact, I know it wasn't an accident. I shouldn't say I don't think. I know it wasn't. Somebody above was looking out for me. Got into ONPASSIVE. With Mike Ellis and Dan Street, and we worked it fairly hard. Set up a group in Facebook we called ONPASSIVE Nation, because I believe to build a strong business, a true strong business, and at the time what I believed this business was, that if we can build relationships, better yet, right? Because we didn't know how long the journey was. Yes, we could follow the yellow brick road, but we didn't know how long is this road. There's no way to know. Well, time went on, and we built more and more people came to ONPASSIVE Nation, and we built kind of a trusting culture, and I hope and I believe people trusted me and liked me, myself, Mike, and Dan, and Mike did videos and all that. I'm telling the story because I want to do the impact of why I feel like I do now. Anyway, we did that, and then I met Mr. Mufara on the phone. Never met him in person. We will. And I talked to him, and I said, this is a very, very unique individual. Unique in a plus positive way for me. I pride myself in knowing, I don't know much, but what I do know is I'm pretty good at reading people, or reading a room, or getting the gist of what's going on. And I said, wow, after I talked to him, it's a short time, and he very polite. Then myself, Mike, and Dan met him. We had a meeting, and I said, yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I don't know what this is going to turn into, but if it's 1/10 of what I think it is, off to the races. So we put our head down. We built a good group of people. The culture was there. We had a group in Facebook, like I said, where we got to know people. In some instances, we built relationship before they actually signed up, which was better for us because at the time, we're not selling anything. I mean, the facts were we were selling a hope and a dream that we had through Mr. Ashby Farah. It's just fact. We believed, we thought we could sell that belief, that they would believe because of our belief. You know, people follow people that are excited, or they have a vision, or they see something, maybe even if they don't see it yet. And I knew this. I knew this in many things I did in my regular career. I traveled the world and worked with many different countries and different people, different personalities, different everything. Anyway, so as time went on, we realized that this is a bigger business than we initially thought. Now, we always promoted it bigger than what we thought. Because I don't know why. We just thought, there's something great about this. And I don't know. It can't be women's intuition. I'm not a woman. But anyway, we did that, and things went on, and we would get hints and stuff from Mr. Mufar. And I understand now, looking back, hindsight's 2020. Could he really say every step of the journey during the journey? Absolutely not. If he told us all the crap, the dirty, the nasty, the ugly, and all that, nobody in their right mind would have stayed. Now, my opinion, I believe a handful of us would have. I believe I would have. Because I didn't go by that. I went by his character and how he talked and how he could have done this without us, right? It would have been in fact, it would have been a lot easier looking back, knowing what I know now. So anyway, so we keep going, and once again, Delisa, Christy, thank you. Mind blowing. I really appreciate it. Time goes on in ONPASSIVE, and we see stuff, and every time we're introduced to something new, all of us, or people that are in, if they're paying attention, go, whoa, that was huge. Right? I mean, we're living it. Most of us that have been here at least 2 years or even a year and a half can see what we've seen. I mean, Burj Khalifa, come on, if that doesn't rock your boat, you're not in a boat, you're I don't know where you are. So I'm expecting big things. I believed it, I felt it, and I knew, especially in the last year, that Mr. Mupara doesn't settle for okay. He doesn't even settle for great. Seriously. I mean, I know that now, but he doesn't even settle for great. He settles for earthquake. He settles for shock and awe, as Chris said. I mean, inspire quake, flip the axis of the planet upside down. And that's a great thing to be on this magic carpet ride with Mr. Mupara and the tech team. And yesterday, to cut to the chase, we were introduced to what is labeled as OMedia. I'm not going to get to the names. I'm not going to get what their titles are. I'll let them do that. But the word impressed is not good enough. Did I expect big things from Mr. Mupara? You're absolutely right. But yesterday, he over-delivered for me. Now, I expected really big. I'm when you're expecting, what is it? I'm expecting earth-shattering. It was earth-shattering. When you introduce 5 or 6 or 7 people in OMedia, and you definitely know they're not looking for work. They are the ones getting hunted. I'm listening to them talk for 10, 15, 20 minutes, and I'm thinking they could go anywhere. They had everything you could imagine. Charisma, the look, the brains, what the freak. The brains were the intelligence, the credentials, the confidence that you knew with that engine, starting with Muhammad Kamal, starting with Asmi Farah. None of this would happen without him. Thank God he doesn't settle for great. That he went beyond great. He went on to superb, dazzling, whatever word, I don't even know what word to use, but he went beyond even great. What he's building now is beyond it. It makes great look small. I'm sorry, that's where I'm at. I don't want to get into the details of what happened because the The recording's in the back office, and so is the write-up by Peter, Daryl Cook, Janet, and Dan. Go look at it. I can't do it justice by trying to explain to you everything that happened yesterday. I got to give you my personal opinion, and that might mean a little bit. I've got 20 years experience. I've got 40 years experience working for corporate world too, part of that. 20 corporate world. Traveling the world, building companies, working with people, working with chemical engineers, mechanical engineers, scientists, metallurgists. I mean, pretty sharp people. Very sharp people. Starting with Asmupara and the team that he's assembling, all the people I've ever met in my life don't belong in the same room with them. Flat out. That's my opinion. And I mean it. I'm not just saying it, I mean it. And the reason I'm saying all this is I hope by now we all know or have a little bit of an idea of where we're at and what we're in. Details don't matter. What I saw yesterday and what they delivered yesterday, hold on. I'm getting blasted. Was enough for me that I was embarrassed. I was overwhelmed. And I was humbled and I had great gratitude. Why? I was embarrassed. I paid $97 for this. I have gratitude to Mr. Mufar and everything he's assembled and his family and the sacrifice to do for some guy or a million people that he absolutely doesn't know and doesn't need us to do it. Because some of the headaches of what he does is founders. You heard it yesterday from Mr. Kamal. People do dumb things, say dumb things. Get hungry for what? Bucking their way up some ladder. Passive isn't a ladder. Everybody's on top. Everybody. Everybody's at the top of the ladder. Everyone. Every founder. So pushing and shoving to get there doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't make sense. It's a waste. We're all on top. We're all so fortunate it's not funny. Lois White, thank you for the super sticker. I mean that. Thank you. I really, I usually can jibber jabber easy, but man, yesterday, and I expect great. I mean, great, beyond great. But yesterday, just to see it, to actually see it. You know how we kept saying, you're lucky if you know 10%. In fact, he told me you're lucky if you know 1%. Yesterday proves that point. That you pull out a group like that and slap it on a webinar. It took me a while to get off the floor. I can tell you. It was very humbling, especially now I'm doing lives. I do videos and I'm thinking about that team. Listen, I'll stick to representing the founders, but I'm not going to go that level. I don't belong there. They can represent the company. No doubt about it. In fact, I'm so glad, I'm more than glad that I'm even one little part of it. I'm glad I'm on that magic carpet, just like all of you. And when I told you a long time, man, you're in for a ride of your life, I must admit to you, I believed you're on a ride of your life, but not a super ride like this. I knew it'd be great. We should have known. I thought, 1% or 10% even. I go, wow, how could it be any more? There it is. I said it to myself. How could it be any more? And he pulls out a group like that. And guess what? He's got other groups like that. He's surrounded himself with those people, those type people. And you could tell they have a legit caring for each other and for Mr. Mufara and the company. It exudes out of them, or whatever the word you want to call it. It comes from their pores. I mean, you can see it. I feel it. Wow, they're in this because they definitely don't need a job. Not the credentials and what I'm hearing, and no. They're here because they have the same type of vision in doing something very, very special for the world. And that's why they're here. And because, very important thing, as said to me a long, long time ago, he said it to everybody actually. You draw who you're like. You attract people that you're like. Ash attracted people like him. Yep. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Big John White, what's happening? Keeping it high and tight. John Barella. So, one thing yesterday should have done for all of us is make us put reality on everything. Put things into perspective. Think about the small things that we're tripping over. The penny, the nickel, the dime, a little wrinkle. And then you go watch that webinar again. You go read the write-up of it. I'm not going over it in detail because I would ruin it. And I can talk pretty well sometimes. I would ruin what we saw yesterday. Go look at it, rewind it, look at it again. I got 2 videos in there. One just shows the slides. Or I would have had to splice it together, and that would have ruined it too. So I made 2. And the other one's a regular speaker view. So someone loves us. Someone on high loves us. Believe that. You better believe that. Don't forget about tonight at 8 o'clock is Friday Night Live. Be there or be square. Sean Cyrus, how you doing, buddy? Diane. But I am wrapped with emotion. Casey Zeppenbergen. How you doing? What a great guy. Rob Gorman's in the house. So is Sarge Nakamoto. I don't see Chris, although I'm sure he's here. Like I said, Lois, thank you. I'm humbled. I appreciate it. Shelly West is in the house. Anyway, everybody, you saw what I saw. You heard what I heard. Be thankful. Be grateful. Because even the business that I promoted the last 2-3 years, 3.5 years, is so much bigger than I thought it was. And trust me, I've got a crazy mind. I believe everything's possible. But when you see it live, it does something special. And it definitely did something special for me. And I know it did for you too. I don't want to say you guys don't get it. You don't know what you have. Go watch it again. Slow it down, rewind it. And then go dream bigger. Now you wonder why Ash kept saying it? Maria Aquino, hello. Thank you for everything you do. Anita Ali's in the house. Gifty's here. Hello, Gifty. Eric Kessler, hello, buddy. Thanks for being here. Not going to call everybody. 320 people, pretty darn good turnout considering all of you are probably with Red. I know he covered things much more detailed than me, so I just don't need to do it. I wanted to tell you more of a feeling, how I felt, and talk to you from here about how overwhelmed I am. And I don't get overwhelmed that easy. And I was taken away. The air was knocked out of me when I kept watching and listening. I'm going, wow. And I felt for all of you. I felt, man, it's going to set people free. I mean, what more could we ask for? ONPASSIVE. Let me put that up here. That's tonight. Rewriting the rules. Boy, you better believe it. Did ONPASSIVE rewrite the rules or what? They did nothing like any other business. Thank God. They did nothing like any other business. The whole concept is upside down. And what does that mean? It means life-changing. That's exactly what it means. Thomas Davis, thank you for the super sticker, brother. Randall Harris is in the house. Randall said I'm awesome. Randall, thank you very much. I don't know if I'm awesome, but I am awesomely fortunate. Casey said he was speechless too. I want one word or 2 words how yesterday made you feel. I need to know. I want to know I know that's a hard thing to do. I hate when it's done to me, but I got to know what did it make you feel when you really saw, OMedia. What do we got? Come on. My life changed July 20th. That's right, Gene. I was gobsmacked. Very good. 100% agree. Amazing. Fire. Yep. Bombastic. Boom. Zoran got one there. A new one. Anyone still on the fence? I hope not. Whole. Nice. Joy. Blessed. Relieved. Emotional. Yep, Diane, you're right. Flabbergasted. Oh, amazing. Mo Khan. Nice. Humbled. Lorica. Super sticker. Thank you very much. Oh, it just sounded like Elvis Presley. That's a freak. I don't even know why I did that. Tanya ONPASSIVE, thank you for, everything you do. Blessed, amazed, secure, very good one, exactly. Grateful, happy, super proud, on top, fortunate, worthy, very good, Ken, Key. Incredible, nice. Mesmerized, there you go. Awestruck, proud, above cloud 9. There you go, Carl. That's where I was at. Nope, you're right, Steve. It's not even a small percent. Yeah, me either. Anyway, thank you for the input, everybody. Thank you for the input. Now, when you get out of here, go write down the big dream. You got the ones in the middle, get the big one written down, okay? Stop messing around. Keanu McCullough, grateful. Harvey DJ Green. Okay, I'm going to go because I'm not sure my heart can take it. I got to worry about getting a tear in my eye. I'm not kidding. I emotionally am just rocked. And yes, I love Asrifara. Just love them like family. I really do. Anyway, one last thing I want to say. I hate bringing this up all the time. We have pending. We still have the button. We are ONPASSIVE Nation. It is a fantastic position. It will get you where you want to get sooner, but you don't have to do it. But on Halloween, the 31st, it's over. Forever. Forever, ever, ever, ever. So if you want one, write me. Because this is, it's the end of the road. All right? It's the end of the road. And you will be under either Mike, myself, or Dan. Okay? Or if there's anybody else at the top in ONPASSIVE Nation, I will definitely work on getting you the best position. But don't ask which one, okay? I can't do that. It's 2020 ONPASSIVE Nation. That's all you need to know. And that's what I need from you. And if you get it, pay for it, please. The other thing I want to tell you, yes, there's other people, and yes, you can buy from them. Do what you want to do. But whatever you do, if you already picked one and you didn't pay for it, pay for it. Because I'll tell you what, today I'm going to recycle. The people that didn't pay, I'm going to give them to somebody else because I'm running out. Just so you know. Chandan Sheets from India, thank you from the bottom of my heart for the super sticker. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anyway, that's what's up. Love you all. Give me if you do order them, you want a penny, give me a chance. Somewhere on the hour, every hour between 5 of and quarter after, the site seems to be not as stable because they're moving data over to, guess where? That's right, ONPASSIVE.com. Our home ship. Anyway, I'll see you all. I hope. I didn't give you very many details, but I didn't. That wasn't my game plan today. Today I wanted to talk to you from how I felt, because I believe a lot of you feel the same way. So I hope it worked out okay. I hope I gave you something. Great leadership, so appreciate it. Thank you, Francesca. Kathleen, great. If it did that, that's a good thing. Anyway, I'm going to let you all go. I love you. Tonight, remember, Dave Johnson, boom, boom, boom. Give me a boom, and I'm going to let you go. Give me a boom. Good words, Rev. He always calls me Reverend. Anyway, I'll see you all. God bless. I mean it. I mean it, mean it, mean it. And I will see you all tomorrow at noon. Bye. Thank you, Patricia Parent. Glad you're here. Albert Reed. Boom, buddy.